Know all about the Telly world by subscribing to Tellychucker's YouTube channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay updated to our new videos. Hi guys, it's 6 p.m. and in any time, Rubina and Abhinav are gonna join us. I remember I have met them personally on their wedding reception, and today after very long I'm gonna have a conversation with them. So let's see. और वैसे भी उनकी second wedding anniversary आने वाली है like जून के month में. So let's see उनके क्या plans हैं और क्या share करने वाले हैं हमारे साथ. Rubina Abhinav, if you are watching me right now live, please send me a hi and we can just get this thing rolling. I hope we'll have a lot of fun in this live session. Hi, I'm so sorry.
I kept on saying, look up.
I'm extremely sorry. वो actually आपका कहते ना high pop नहीं कर रहा था and then I rolled up and I'm like, oh. But how are you guys? I'm meeting after so long. How are you both?
Good. How are you?
I am good and it's like कि अगर कहना गलत नहीं होगा 1 महीना almost रह गया है अभिनव second wedding anniversary के लिए कुछ special plan किया जा रहा है?
Yeah, we are planning a lockdown special.
तो घर में कोई कैंडल लाइट डिनर प्लान किया जाएगा वाइफ के लिए और तो कोई ऑप्शन है नहीं.
Well, no plans are the best plans.
So Rubina, how has this 2 years of wedding, this blissful marriage been for you both? Like especially for you.
It has been a great learning lesson, and I kind of learn every single day.
Okay. And Abhinav, what about you?
Same, a lot of learning.
Lot of learning.
Yeah, and just a realization that it takes a lot to to have a good relationship with someone. So
I remember this thing कि मैं आप लोगों से आपकी wedding reception पे मिली थी और मैंने आप दोनों से पूछा था कि बहुत से actors मिले होंगे और बहुतों ने आपको कुछ राय दी होगी शादी से पहले शादी के दौरान कि भाई ये मत कर भाई मत कर अभी मौका है टाइप एंड अभिनव वाज लाइक कि अभी तो सफर शुरू हुआ है थोड़ा आगे बढ़ेगा तो तब सोचेंगे टाइम से. तो अब क्या कहना चाहेंगे अभिनव?
अब कहना चाहूंगा सब यंगस्टर्स से जो शादी प्लान कर रहे हैं पहले 15 दिन का सेल्फ लॉकडाउन एक घर में करें 15-20 दिन मतलब उनकी अपनी अंडरस्टैंडिंग पे है लेकिन अपने आप को कंप्लीट लॉकडाउन में डालें एंड देन डिसाइड इफ यू वांट टू गेट मैरिड और नॉट.
That's a very good suggestion. आप भी सजेशन देना चाहेंगे यंगस्टर्स को जो शादी के बारे में सोचते हैं जो वेट कर रहे हैं कब लॉकडाउन खत्म हो एंड they can just meet their partners?
I think marriage is a beautiful thing that can happen to you. But the most important thing is that you two are willing to work on the relationship every single day. So marriage is all about efforts every day, every single day. I mean, like not taking each other for granted. So that's what I can say. Lockdown के बाद हो, lockdown के दौरान हो, शादी हो रही है, जैसा भी है, a true partnership is all about two people working together. So
that's a very sweet thing, but I think हमारे youngsters अभिनव की बात को ज़्यादा follow करने वाले हैं.
That's an absolute truth. If you see the very popular shows like Big Boss and Survivor, which I have been a part of,
yes.
They are using that one particular basic fundamental of humans. Put people under one roof and things will automatically start changing. The dynamics will change. The people reveal their real self. So even in the show which I did, Survivor, it was the same. We were fighting for food every day. We were fighting for rewards, and everybody's personality came out.
Okay, but अगर मैं ये कहूँ कि अब जब लॉकडाउन चल रहा है तो आप लोग अपना पूरा दिन कैसे क्या करते रहते हैं? Like what all does go in the whole day routine of this quarantine lockdown?
I have to reduce my speed of doing everything by half. So I sleep a lot.
Okay.
My time. Pehle, I used to water the plants in like a minute. Now I sit there talk to each plant, put water, understand, am I overwatering, am I underwatering? So yeah, I've started taking it very slow and easy.
Have you kept their names also, Abhinav?
For what?
Plants ke naam?
No, but that's a good idea actually. I will.
Rubina, आप कैसे अपना day spend करती है? Like, what is your routine like in this quarantine lockdown?
My day goes so very fast that by the end of the day, I have to soak my feet in warm water with salt or Epsom salt to relax. Because
Really?
oh God, मतलब दिन कैसे निकल जाता है मैं आपको बता नहीं सकती.
Because spas are shut.
Yeah, so it's like motivating and pampering myself all alone. So yeah, दिन भर there is so much of work to do, that I've started realizing that housewives, they really do the hardest of all the work. I mean, it is not just the physical labor that matters, it is the mental level, the emotional level, the care and the love that you cook with, the cleanliness, the heart of cleanliness that you keep, the idea of, making breakfast, cooking food with finest of the intentions. तो यहाँ पर ना mental, physical, emotional सारा energy जाती है. So
Like, I feel being a
unpaid
housewife
jobs.
is the most unpaid job that a woman can have that she enjoys the most.
The most ungrateful also, not just unpaid, the most
Yes.
ungrateful. So I think our mothers have really done great jobs.
Yeah.
And मतलब आज अहमियत समझ में आती है कि हमारे मतलब मेरी तो 2 महीने में मतलब वो बोलते हैं ना इतने रेवलेशंस और इतने सब चीजें हो गई that it just took 2 months for me just being a housewife and understanding that how the house works, because it's not just about cleaning, it's not just about cooking, it's just about creating that whole energy in the house. It is so difficult क्योंकि एक के कंधे पर जब वो बोझ गिरता है ना, तो ट्रस्ट मी आपकी खुद की प्रॉब्लम्स तो सब साइड में रह जाती है, आपको नई नई प्रॉब्लम्स दिखती है.
Okay, but tell me one thing, 2 साल almost शादी में, I'm sure आप लोग ऐसे 24/7 साथ नहीं होंगे क्योंकि both of you have been working. कोई कहीं बाहर ना, but now ये 2 महीना पूरा साथ रहने को मिला है. कुछ ऐसा नया एक दूसरे के बारे में पता चला जो शायद ये 2 साल की शादी या उससे पहले जानने में दूसरे के टाइम में नहीं पता था.
You want to say?
तू बोल पहले.
I think बहुत कुछ पता चला. वो कहते हैं ना कि धीरे धीरे आप एक दूसरे को अपने रिश्ते में समझते हैं, जानते हैं. You cannot एक झट से किसी इंसान को नहीं समझा जा सकता. Human mind is very complex. So
yes.
And there are a lot of layers to the personality also. But ऐसी situation में मतलब इतनी unpredictability में, uncertainty में, and that too when you are forced to live under one roof, you get to know so much about the person. I mean, there is so much of depth in one's character that इस वक्त मुझे ऐसा लगता है this COVID pandemic या फिर the whole concept of quarantine and lockdown सबसे ज़्यादा क्या reveal किया होगा? I think human personality reveal की होगी. अगर people have sat and been with their family members, spouses or whatever it is, I think this has been the best part of the whole pandemic, that if you are keen on understanding or maybe taking the relationship to the another level, understanding whether the relationship is not for you, understanding the relationship needs another upgrade, whatever it is, to broaden, thicken, or maybe so I think this time has been the best to understand that.
Okay, and अभिनव, आपने ऐसा क्या जाना है रुबीना के बारे में जो ये 2 साल में आप नहीं जान पाए पर ये 2 महीने में जान गए?
Well, I've never seen her watch television so much. और अभी ये दिन में 2-3 घंटे बैठ के टेलीविजन देख सकती है और वो भी लाउड आवाज पे. और आज से अगर 60 दिन पहले रिवाइंड कर दें और मैं अगर ऊंची आवाज पे टेलीविजन चलाता था तो बहुत प्रॉब्लम हो जाती थी, लेकिन अभी सडनली वो प्रॉब्लम चली गई है इस दुनिया से. So I'm very happy that.
What does Rubina like watching on the television? By the way,
she watches anything which doesn't have violence and all. So she's like दोपहर से पहले सात्विक चीजें देखूंगी और दोपहर के बाद मतलब
शाम को comedy देखूंगी.
Comedy देखूंगी.
Rubina, have you ever watched your own shows, or maybe have you sat and watched Abhinav ki acting in his particular shows ever?
Honestly,
We do when we have to laugh.
नहीं, ऐसा नहीं है.
I have to watch myself when I laugh.
Honestly, जब काम करते थे तो वक्त नहीं मिला और फिर कभी ऐसा वो बोलते हैं ना, we never had the system of series का कि series मतलब रिकॉर्ड करके रखो तो फिर देखेंगे टाइप्स, और never even thought of it. So ऐसा कभी स्पेशली वक्त निकाल कर नहीं देखा है, honestly.
Okay, and Abhinav,
I to laugh watching myself.
Have you watched Rubina's work?
Yes. Initially, when Shakti started, I saw a few episodes, but that's it.
But okay, and what was your feedback for her?
मैं क्या feedback दूँगा? She's a established actress, and I have worked with her in a short film for which she got all the praise. In fact, from directors from Germany and from America who I have worked with, I asked them for the feedback. So everybody said that she has done a phenomenal work in that short film.
See, even though Abhinav, I am pretty much inexperienced, but we women prefer when our partners compliment us even after watching our work. So I think whatever be the work, if you compliment her, is what she wants.
My problem is I cannot compliment every day. ठीक है, और मैं बहुत ही तोल मोल के compliments देता हूँ, और उससे क्या होता है, उसकी gravity और बढ़ जाती है.
Okay.
I know a lot of people who throw.
Rubina, सच बताइएगा, when was the last time Abhinav complimented you for something?
एक 60 दिन 70 दिन पहले.
हाँ यार, actually.
आज था ना?
आज वो डायरेक्टर्स वाली बात की ना, वो भी इनडायरेक्ट कॉम्प्लीमेंट था कि डायरेक्टर्स ने बोला. Yeah.
Finally.
For a healthy and happy relationship, I think more compliments and more pampering is what is, time and again required. It's just that women love to hear. Women talk a lot. Women have a lot of, our brains are wired for talking, listening. So jitna aap suno, jitna aap bol sako, I think women remain healthy.
Okay, so you know what? I think I will give you like 4-5 things that basically we see that happen in marriage, and I will just see how each of you are gonna react to that thing. Okay, basic things to aapka hoti hai.
Okay.
So Abhinav, what if you have to go on a party and you give a shout out to Rubina saying ki baby chalo late ho raha hai, kitna time? And Rubina says bas 5 minutes. What is your reaction?
Well, I know it's bound to happen. There is so much to do. For men, it's simple. Iron the clothes, take a shower, put on the clothes, baal pe thoda gel lagao, that's it, ready. For a woman, there's a lot of, there's a standard operating procedure, like the way you launch a missile into outer space. So there is, there's a standard operating procedure which they have to follow. So earlier, she used to take a lot of time getting ready, and we were always running late for the events. But then I told her that you are the one who actually is punctual. So why don't you get punctual with this? Because punctuality is in your nature. It can't be differential. कि यार काम के लिए मैं टाइम पे पहुंच जाता हूँ, लेकिन अगर किसी ने 7 बजे बर्थडे पे बुलाया है, तो ठीक है 8 बजे भी चलेगा.
Wow.
So we consciously made some efforts and we changed it. So now she gets ready on time.
That's good. That's quite a good thing.
Yeah, and then he just gets ready and he waits. I mean, like.
Well, I'll give you a tip. It works for both genders.
Yes.
If you tell someone कि 7 बजे घर से निकलना है, that means if he is taking time, he or she, you should be standing at the door. Outside the door, dot at 7 with everything ready.
He does that, huh?
And you have to every 30 seconds say, I'm at the door, I'm at the door, I'm at the door.
And you're so pressurized, yeah, and you're so pressurized. फिर उसके बाद से next time लगता है 7 o'clock बोला, मतलब dot 7 o'clock होगा. I will have to rewind my time of, adjusting it, because at last you also feel that, somebody is waiting. So I think.
I'm sure that's going to be a very useful tip. Okay, Rubina, you tell me, what if you ask Abhinav कि अच्छा आज खाने में क्या खाना है, breakfast में क्या खाओगे, something special? What kind of responses do you get?
Honestly, I have never asked because he says whatever you want to make. So
Okay.
initially जब आप पूछते हो क्या बनाना है, because he had a very simple funda that I used to always say that a way to a man's heart is through stomach and all. So that wasn't like his case. So he would eat anything and everything that I cook and then happily eat. ऐसा नहीं था that this is ऐसा नहीं, ये नहीं खाना, वो नहीं खाना, ऐसा नहीं वैसा. He's never been grumpy about the selection of food. He's very easy to go with that.
Yeah, I'm not a
Very
foodie at
cooperative,
all.
Abhinav.
Exactly. Somebody cooks for you, that's it. नमक कम, ज़्यादा, तीखा, वो सब बात की बात है. लेकिन किसी ने बनाया है तो, and that too food, getting food is a blessing. There are a lot of people out there, who are not so lucky.
Yes, indeed. There are people who are not lucky right now. They even get proper 2 times khana, and we are getting so touchful for that. Okay.
Absolutely.
So to 2 of you, what if you guys decide to watch a movie together? And then finally, किसका decision बनता है? Like किसकी बात
किसी का भी
सुनी
नहीं.
जाती है?
आज तक हमने 2 मूवीज देखी होंगी घर पे ऑन टेलीविजन और सिनेमा में शी टेक्स मी लाइक लेट्स गो वॉच दैट फिल्म. मैं 2 बार लेकर गया, वो बड़ी सैड टाइप फिल्म्स थी वो.
Actually, this is what we realized throughout the quarantine. We could not sit and watch things together because he has a very different taste. I have a very different taste. Like as he mentioned earlier, I can't watch thriller, violence, and मेरे लिए watching TV has to be before 5 o'clock. मैं उसके बाद नहीं देख सकती हूँ. अगर उसके बाद कोई देखा, then it has to be strictly comedy. Because I have a very बोलते हैं ना hyperactive mind, so I'm not able to sleep. I start dreaming about things and blah blah. इसलिए मैं आज तक horror नहीं देखी है, thriller नहीं देखी है. His genre is completely different. So अपने लिए neutral ground या वैसा कोई film या वैसा कोई series आजकल जो Netflix पे देखते हैं वो आती नहीं है. So it's more like morning. If he's up a little early, then he'll watch his series. फिर afternoon में I take the place. Then I watch my series, and then evening, if he has some series or film to watch, then he watches. Because evening, में then loud sound and anything which is visually active, I can't take it. And I've realized over a period of time that it really messes with the pattern of my sleep. And
well, you know what? I would say
well
that
is like
people जो चीजें हमारे इतने एक्सपर्ट कपल्स ने इतने सालों में शायद मास्टर नहीं करी है, वो आप दोनों ने 2 साल भी पूरे नहीं हुए बाय द वे, और उससे पहले आप लोगों ने मास्टर कर लिया. लाइक you guys are so adapted towards each other's routine and everything कि बस balance is there.
See, when you don't have a choice, you have to वो बोलते हैं ना, एक midway निकालना बहुत जरूरी होता है. So I think that's what we try.
Okay. So has it ever happened कि जो गिन चुन के आपने 2 movies देखी है या 3 जो भी series देखी है, so you play some romantic rom-com and either of you is crying over that romantic rom-com but does not accept?
No, we didn't get it.
You don't?
No, we didn't get the question.
When you watch a romantic rom-com movie and there is some very emotional scene and you look towards Abhinav and you find him just having those slight tears and he's just
No. I cry in the films. I thought I'm like all welled up types. And
I don't cry with rom-com films, but I do cry when there's motivational films. When the protagonist is out there, against all odds and he achieves something. That kicks.
Our emotional triggers are different.
Yeah.
Okay. What if you get up in the morning and you find Abhinav का phone आपको side पे पड़े हुए दिखता है? What are you gonna do?
Never. We have never. ऐसे अगर पड़ा भी, like he used to go for his walks and jogs and keep the phone at home. I think one of the बोलते हैं ना greatest virtues in the relationship has been कि we don't sneak and sneak out and see कि अरे क्या है कैसा है. Never. I mean never. वो होता है ना, दिमाग में भी नहीं आता है. So.
This actually is the biggest problem these days.
Yeah. Actually.
Indeed.
You just get slaved to it. You just get enslaved to it.
I'm sure, and people these days, because of the quarantine, are too much on towards Instagram, TikTok, and other social media platforms. It's become like the routine for them.
Correct.
True.
Okay, so आप दोनों में से who is much more, because I know the answer for this one, but who is much more enthused towards doing a workout and staying in shape, fit, everything? I know that answer already, but
I haven't put a single picture in last 50 days of doing anything.
But have you done any exercise workout, or is it only Rubina who's trying to be toned and in shape?
No, she is working out almost every day. I haven't worked out in like 50 days now.
My thing is very simple, because working out, staying fit is not to be in the shape. It is to maintain how you say a level of sanity or a great state of mind. For that, workout, eating well, sleeping well, 3 things which I strongly believe and which actually works for me. So that is what I do. And plus, as I said, the times are unpredictable, uncertain. Fir aap, there is hardly anything like catching up and meeting people. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. तो tendency for personalities like me, tendency to be sad, down, or maybe a little depressed kind of a thing. Exercising, dancing, it just helps keep you in a good state of mind. So अगर मेरे साथ तो ऐसा होता 3-4 दिन अगर ऐसे ही चले गए कि मैं एक्सरसाइज नहीं कर पाई, योगा नहीं कर पाई या मेडिटेट नहीं कर पाई, suddenly my whole energy will drop down. So for me, staying fit or in shape is a byproduct of staying healthy. And staying healthy ke liye you have to exercise, you have to eat well. So there is no alternate or a shortcut to it.
Well, it seems like it's quite perfect out there. Anybody who wants to suggest, it is indeed like people have been writing that they are like the perfect couple. They are the couple goals. There are so many people who are writing and mentioning this thing out here that Abhinav and Rubina are like the perfect couples and perfect goals for us. That is indeed a thing. Okay, so Abhinav, tell me one thing. What is that one line or one word that Rubina बहुत ज़्यादा बोलती है, अक्सर बोलती है?
अक्सर बोलती है, one line.
She keeps saying it quite often. And same goes for you, Rubina, जो Abhinav बहुत ज़्यादा बोलते हैं. Abhinav को याद आ गया.
नहीं, मेरे को बहुत कुछ बोलती है लेकिन.
हाँ ऐसा. Wow. हाँ okay, मुझे आ गया. हाँ. This is all you get, Mumui. This is all you get, Mumui. This is all you get, Mumui. So there's a film that he has almost watched 100 times. Leonardo DiCaprio, Black Diamond. So Blood Diamond. So he likes, if he's in a good mood, then he likes. मतलब वो बोलते हैं ना कि film पी गया है with all the dialogues and everything. So if he has to just communicate something, I'll say, coffee is empty. Coffee is finished. So he'll say, that's all you get, movie. I'm like, can you please do that for me? That's all you get, movie. So, he has those particular lines that he'll fit in idhar udhar. So ऐसे 4-5 phrases है.
You craze?
You craze, yeah.
You craze? You got something for me, Amu?
Okay, and what about Rubina? What about Rubina, Abhinav? कोई और कोई line जो Rubina बहुत अक्सर बोलती है.
She doesn't have a takiya kalam, but
I was about to say takiya kalam, but I thought maybe शायद आपको सब पता ना चले तो मैंने बोला.
I think it's more of a expression she has.
And what is that?
That I know everything, beta. I can observe you small people on this planet. कोई बात नहीं. It's okay.
Okay, fans drop in कर रहे पूछ रहे हैं कि रुबीना और अभिनव में से who is more possessive towards the other one?
I am towards him.
Okay, and they're asking you what if we would have approached either of you when you're out together? How would you guys react? Like if girls would have approached Abhinav, Rubina, कुछ ज़्यादा ही that sir, we are a big fan and all these things. How would Rubina?
I enjoy.
Well, they don't any longer. I've made sure they do not.
No, but I
I've
enjoy
put on weight, I've grown this beard. Stay away.
And okay,
No,
and vice versa?
whenever that moment happens, I really, I feel happy. I just feel happy, that the man that you're married to is, appreciated, regarded so well that it gives you a good feeling. So there has ever been like a moment where I felt, oh my God, why and this and that. So it's nice to feel about it.
Okay, and Abhinav, what about you? If a bunch of कहते हैं ना youngsters, girls and boys both, okay, they are approaching Rubina a lot, and there are so many fans उनको ping कर रहे हैं, मिल रहे हैं, कुछ कर रहे हैं. How? What kind of a husband are you? Like, are you the possessive kind, or you're like, oh, it's okay, I know my wife?
Absolutely not. Like what I do is I just distance myself because I don't want anyone coming. Hey, आप भी आओ ना photo के लिए. I just go a little away, but I keep observing that one should not, there shouldn't be any sort of like, mischievousness by anyone. But yeah, I let them have the moment with her, and I feel very proud.
And have you guys ever had any crazy fan, like some stalkerish type of fan experience?
Yeah, so
not very long ago. No?
Yeah, so we had a guy who came up to us and he wanted a picture with her. So she said no, I can't today. So he again said, please take picture. I said nahi yaar dost, sorry. And then he said, le, itna kya hua hai aap mein? Why are you so egoistic? And हमारी वजह से आप एक्टर बनते हो, आप ना कैसे कह सकते हो? मैंने कहा यार दोस्त, तू किसी और दिन आ जाना, आज नहीं तो मतलब नहीं. So then he got a little crazy, and then it was like all sorted.
Like that comment? Okay, I got that comment. Okay, Abhinav, as a husband, what kind of roles do you want to, Rubina should try in the near future in her career? आपको क्या लगता है कि कैसे roles वो try करेंगी कि जो उनसे अच्छे लगे?
I think she should. We did a short film together, and the biggest challenge for me was making her look the part, because we are talking about a poor couple from UP who have gone to bury their kid, and making her look like a gaon ki was the biggest challenge, because she's yeah. So, but when it came out, that was the greatest appreciation somebody ever gave me for that film, that she actually looks the part. So I think she should try on those lines and do something like, some, what do you call, noir, some dark cinema.
Okay. And Rubina, you yourself, what kind of roles now? Because you've played quite a variety bunch of roles. आपने कभी similar roles repeat नहीं करे हैं. So आप कैसे roles में अपने आप को आगे देखती हैं?
I want to work on a biography. I strongly have a desire of playing a character of an astronaut. I don't know, maybe because हाँ मेरा बचपन का सपना था कि कभी भी कल्पना चावला पे अगर फिल्म बने तो कल्पना चावला का रोल मैं प्ले करूँ. She was my idol at one point in time. So much so that कि मैंने वो North में there is a term after 10th medical and non-medical,
Yes.
You get medical में doctors बनते हैं, non-medical में आप you take a stream of maths and physics. तो
Yes.
मुझ में इतना जोश था कि मैंने non-medical वो adopt किया as a subject. उसके बाद मैं physics में बहुत बुरी तरह से fail हुई थी. And then I thought, sorry Kalpana Chawla, I really cannot live the dream. So, yeah, okay. So at least as actors we are blessed to portray different characters, and it would be a great honor for me if I do that. I don't know, it's just a wishful thinking.
Okay, लेकिन
that's a very expensive film to make. That's a very expensive film to make. Yeah. Astronaut.
I want to see if films like क्या बोलते हैं what Galaxy or Interstellar, such films can be made. I'm sure our cinema has great potential to even create such films. Why not?
And what about you, Rubina? What kind of roles do you think should Abhinav try?
He should try roles of national security, like an army person or police guy. Oh yeah, see,
I'm already
he's a great
I'm
fan.
already in the costume.
He's a great fan of such kind of subjects, and he really does his homework for that. Second, I think he should attempt playing क्या बोलते हैं, young, angry, he has that fierceness to his wo, which brings about because he has a base to his voice and everything.
Yes.
So the characters like larger than life types जो characters होते हैं ना, जैसे बाहुबली में the antagonist.
Yes.
So roles like such, because the total demeanor is like very huge and large, and so I think that would do a great justice.
Okay, and Abhinav, आप खुद कैसे roles या characters play करना चाहेंगे?
I want to experiment with accents, and I want to play something. I don't know if you're aware of this movie called Good Will Hunting.
Okay.
So उसमें जो main protagonist है, he's a genius. He is absolutely a genius. And another example, which I'm sure you're aware of, Breaking Bad.
Yes.
Breaking Bad, Heisenberg. That's me. That's what I want to play. Because, I was a student of science, not because I have no option, but because I wanted to study science. And I still say that I love science. And there's a lot of respect for that, for science. My father is a scientist. My brother is an engineer. The whole talk in the family is all about science and technical stuff. And when I saw first time Heisenberg, Walter White, the character name is Walter White, Bryan Cranston, I was like, this is the kind of role. This is the kind of role I want. This is the kind of role I want. So that's my dream role, something like Good Will Hunting and Walter
Well,
White.
you know what I feel knowing that Abhinav की family में scientist है Rubina, I think अगर आपको astronaut का character play करने को मिलेगा तो शायद थोड़ी technicalities जो है वो वहाँ से आपको minute थी.
देखो
Yes.
बजट के अलावा सब कुछ मिल जाएगा. We just need a finance.
वही है ना, वहाँ से थोड़ी technicalities मिल जाएंगी. Okay, फैंस ये भी पूछ रहे हैं कि क्या अगर हमारे पावर कपल रुबिना और अभिनव को कोई शो होस्ट करने को मिलता है together, would you guys do it?
Like for hosting? Yeah,
Yes.
of course.
For hosting, yeah.
So how good are you guys in that spontaneous masti mazak on the sets on the stage itself with each other?
With each other, see, we've never explored that platform or dynamic like together, so we aren't sure.
Yeah.
So we cannot really say till the time we actually do it, or where and also like personality trait wise, being like the entertainer in a group or a gathering or a party, we've never been. We been more of observers.
Yeah.
So I think if you translate that, so as a job, as a work, we will definitely put in our selves into, or maybe our characteristics or our flavors to hosting it. But कैसा होगा, क्या होगा, या कैसे उसको वीव किया जाएगा, फिलहाल के लिए we can't say that.
Okay. Well, Abhinav and Rubina, दोनों से मैं जानना चाहूंगी कि आप दोनों के हिसाब से ऐसे कौन से दोनों के ऐसे friends हैं कि अगर you might not know about each other's whereabouts, they will 100% know about your whereabouts.
His is Khera, Rajesh Khera, and the other would be Tanya, I think, Tanya Brown.
And her is Kirti Kelkar and Srishti Road.
I was about to say Srishti because I had her in my head. I was like Srishti.
Yeah, true.
Okay, fans ये भी पूछ रहे हैं when will we get to see next music album आप लोगों की, because they love your work.
We actually have quite many travelogues that we had done, and they were in the process. Editing वगैरह हो रही थी, but of course all of this happened, and we could not devote time towards it. So the sooner the things ease up, we have like at least 2 were ready, so we could at least release them.
Okay. And we पूछ रहे हैं that if Abhinav you had to give a surprise to Rubina and take her to her favorite dream destination, तो वो कहाँ होगी?
Her dream destination is what's that? Bahamas.
Bahamas. Okay. And what if Rubina, you had to give Abhinav something very special जो उन्होंने शायद बहुत टाइम से चाहा है लेकिन अपने लेवल तक लिया नहीं है, तो वो क्या होगा?
One of his camera equipments and one bike that he keeps on talking about. So KTM है, KTM और 790 yeah. और कैमरा इक्विपमेंट्स के लिए मतलब वो मुझे थोड़ा सा whenever he is in his mood or something, I just try and put it on my phone, क्योंकि उसका वो they have very weird names ना, Xian 3A246 and blah blah blah, ऐसा अजीब से नाम होते हैं. तो मेरे को ऐसा I have to just literally prod and poke के what were you saying, what was it, and जल्दी से जाकर ना Ronin MX था that he wanted. So वो मुझे बहुत समय तक याद नहीं रहा Ronin MX, याद ही नहीं रहा, मतलब I had to literally poke him कि क्या था. Oh yeah, you were talking about Weber story, so that he can just spit it out and I quickly go to my phone and I type it and then I forward it to the the guy who provides all the equipments and everything. So yeah, something like that.
Okay, for the two of you, घर का ऐसा कोना जो आप लोगों के लिए सबसे ज़्यादा special और बहुत ही calming है, वो कौन सा होगा?
Nowadays, right across the balcony, we have the most beautiful sunset, touchwood, and it's just that morning I really love having my breakfast and reading there, and evenings either my dinner, like once I'm gonna finish this live chat, I'll have my dinner and sit there, और जब तक light रहती है मैं तब तक पढ़ती हूँ. Same like with him also, during the day he will come.
I get a lot of sunlight, roughly around 3 to 4. Like that harsh sunlight, I like to sit in the sunlight because these days we are not getting sunlight.
Yeah.
We're not stepping out. So, and sunlight is very important for us. A lot of people don't know that it's not just the D3 which gets assimilated, but it's also, there's a lot of hormones which, scientists are yet to discover, which only are, sunlight induces them in our body.
Also, it is said that, sunlight plays the most important role for you to fight against depression. So, people who have depression, anxiety and everything, you'll see they'll tend to remain in dark, gloomy places and everything.
Absolutely.
If you expose yourself to sun, it is one of the most helpful things that you can do to yourself. So, having a sunlight exposure is very, very important.
Okay. If you guys had a superpower, both of you individually, so which one would you want to have and why?
I would want to be invisible.
And क्यों अभिनव ऐसा कहाँ जाना चाहते हैं आप?
So that I can go across the world
and not pay for it.
Into the president's and the prime minister's office and know what's going on, what is the conspiracy, who's actually working, for the people and who's not working for the people, and then just reveal it.
Wow. Okay. Rubina, what about you?
Okay. Off lately, I think I need the power of making the right choice, because you can live with everything, but you cannot live with the regret. So, and it is we are the sum total of choices that we make all along our lives, and it is so very important to make the right choice. And if you have the power of at least knowing कि आपकी choice, in future what is it going to turn out to be, I think that is so very important, because in heat of the moment you react, you hardly respond. Respond to we hardly do. We just react to situations. We make a choice under gush of angst. We say hurtful things that we never mean. We make a choice. So we have the choice of either taking a pause, not reacting while we are angry, or we have certain emotions, or we are totally hurt, and how when we are very low and sad we make choices of जो हमारे लिए शायद later stage पे it is like what choice did I make. So and you often repent on those things. So I think the power of making the right choice, understanding that, a good lies in that choice, there is a good beneath for me and for the other person or for the situation. I think of lately, I really need that power.
Well, I personally feel that talking to Rubina is like that I can actually patiently sit and actually talk to and discuss things, and I will get very honest and very unfiltered answers from her. Like, it's never going to be like filtered answers from Rubina. I personally feel.
I am unfiltered.
You're very welcome to join us every day.
I will indeed. Thank you so much. Okay, so last piece that I want to know before I let you guys go is, फैंस जानना चाहते हैं कि शादी से पहले तो क्या मतलब बेटा ज्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट कि होने वाली बहू ज्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट, वो बात की बात, बट नाउ हु इज मोर पैम्पर्ड घर में? इज इट रुबीना और इज इट अभिनव बाय अभिनव फैमिली? रुबीना और आपकी फैमिली में ज्यादा किसको प्यार किया जाता है? लाइक ईदर ऑफ योर फैमिली, हु इज मोर प्रेफर्ड?
My parents really love him, and
they love her too.
Yeah, I mean,
they love us equally.
Yeah.
But my parents love her more.
Like my.
मैं तो उनके लिए वो होंगी कबूतर.
So, likewise, my parents. I think दिन में अगर मैं अपने parents से अमूमन तो अब मैं 3 या 4 बार बात कर लेती हूँ, क्योंकि वक्त आपके पास बहुत है. You spend a lot of time. There isn't a single moment then, where he isn't asked about, where he isn't, talked about. So, yes.
आपके घर में Rubina is the one who is much more pampered and loved, Abhinav?
Absolutely. My parents call, कैसा है? ठीक है? Rubina कैसी है? पक्का ठीक है? पक्का? बात करा. So.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for talking with us. फैंस का सिर्फ एक लास्ट मैसेज आप लोगों के लिए, दैट दे वांट दैट आप लोग कहते हैं ना अपना कैंडिड मोमेंट्स थोड़ी बहुत उनके लिए पोस्ट करें, बिकॉज all across the whole live chat, the only thing that the guys wrote was power couple, we love them, we love the jodi, we miss them. Like, this is the only common reply that I'm getting still right now. So just their request that आप अपना candid moments उनकी थोड़ा share करते रहिएगा.
And
I don't know if that will be a very pleasant picture, because she'll be mopping the floor.
Candid, So they can just imagine for at least couple of months ahead now. So, yes, I think the very beautiful essence of at least social media and internet right now is that, the whole world is staying connected. And that connection is so very important, because we are, I would not say isolated, but we are living in solitude. So, there is solidarity in solitude, and internet is holding us together. So for that, everybody is having putting an attempt to at least share their positive moments, aha moments, workout videos, cooking videos, baking videos. It's just a way of connecting with people on a level where you say that, yeah, I'm also human. Oh yes, these are basic things. So people look at your videos or your pictures, they feel great about it, they feel connected about it. So I think in this way social media is really keeping us together. So we'll do our
thank you so much, guys. और मैं एडवांस में आपको हैप्पी एनिवर्सरी विश कर देती हूँ, क्योंकि 1 महीने के बाद आप लोग थोड़ा बिजी होंगे, आई एम श्योर, कहते ना क्वारंटाइन एनिवर्सरी में. So I'll wish you then also, but अभी के लिए एडवांस में हैप्पी एनिवर्सरी. Thank you so much. Any parting message to fans को देना चाहेंगे आप?
Thank you so much. I mean, ऐसे वक्त में भी आप हमारे लिए वक्त निकालते हैं to have a whereabout us, to constantly check with on different platforms that we are doing good, we are not doing good, how we are. So it kind of, again, as I said ना, इस वक्त में जब हर कोई अपने घर में कैद है, जब हर कोई अपने घर में बैठा हुआ है, उस वक्त में वर्चुअली एक दूसरे से कनेक्टेड रहना बहुत जरूरी है. It just expands your way of being with each other virtually. और फैंस हमेशा ये कोशिश करते हैं, हम कहीं ना कहीं ये कोशिश करते हैं थोड़ा बहुत कनेक्शन हो जाए, थोड़ा बहुत एक वो होता है ना, मोटिवेशन खुद के लिए भी मिलता है, एक लोगों के लिए भी आप करते हैं कि चल ठीक है यार, मे बी you can't post your life on social media, but you can just pick and post few of the moments which can inspire or maybe let people know that happy days are about to come. There can be a ray of hope, whatever it is. So I
Yes.
think, and then of course having live sessions like such, and we're connecting to people like you, and so media also helps establishing that bridge. So please, yeah, stay healthy. All we can do is pray for
Imagine
you
the
guys.
lockdown without Wi-Fi.
Oh, it would have been difficult. Correct.
Imagine
So,
if the
yeah,
lockdown would have happened 20 years back.
Yeah. So another tip for the couples who want to get married: get in a lockdown for 15 days with no Wi-Fi and nobody to help you, only you two, but enough food. Then see what happens.
I think जो भी couples फिलहाल यहाँ पर है वो यही करने वाले हैं अब फिलहाल अभिनव. That's gonna be the basis for marriage.
Yeah. Trial
At
periods.
least for love marriages.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Trial periods.
Thank you so much, guys. Please be
Thank you.
safe and thank you for connecting with us. It was a pleasure
Thank
talking to you guys.
Same here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Well, that was Rubina and Abhinav for you guys. And indeed, it was a fun chat with them. Thank you so much for connecting with us. But this live chat will be there on our Instagram IGTV. And then it's going to be there upon YouTube channel also. So please go watch and shower your love. Thank you so much. This is me, Vishakha Pandit, signing off for now.